keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup, no.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not gonna see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Brand new keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup, no. Brand new keys in my hand. I flashed the whip, she understand I'm the man. Had to take my time to break her off. It's super soft. How she poking lips out with that fanny gloves. She got strings in her.
Tip off goes to Indiana. Mitchell outside, pass to Howard. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Reese. Here's Cardoso. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist. Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you have one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Brianna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me. What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Boston outside. Pass to Cunningham.
Takes the three. Chicago with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Atkins.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle.
Reese. She's covered by Cunningham.
Fades away.
Reese, no good.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Howard can't get it to go.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Fires the three. Out to Vandersloot. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Vandersloot is more than capable of knocking down shots from downtown, and that does a lot for her team's spacing.
Guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career, easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock.
Now here's Vandersloot. The three ball. It doesn't go for her.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Chicago leading. Vandersloot with it.
Screened by Cardoso.
Vandersloot outside.
Pass to Cardoso.
Atkins lets it go from deep. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. The Fever making a switch here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Now here's Clark. Vandersloot defending. Back to Clark. Vandersloot with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Finished by Vandersloot. You just love the ball into her hands on the fast break. Great decision maker.
Now here's Mitchell.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clark. Good on the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
by Reese.
Shoots over Clark.
Reese, no good.
The Fever trailing. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Atkins. That is her first foul of the game. The Sky making a switch here. Pass to Clark. And here's Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Now Mitchell beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days, massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
Reese on the left.
Over hole.
Reese, no good.
Indiana with the ball. 6-point game. Back to Clark. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. Pass to Vandersloot. Nurse.
Cardoso, defended by Turner.
Vandersloot shot is off. Now here's Clark. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Sky leading by 6. And we've got more in store for you right after this.
We talk business.
And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
And it's the Fever ball. Trailing here by 8.
Back to McDonald.
To the paint, Allen with the steal. Nurse up top.
Hole defending.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Boston.
5 to shoot.
Here's McDonald.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Played perfect defensively. She made that a very difficult look.
Now over a decade in the league, Elizabeth Williams is so steady.
A 6'3" center, Williams is a pure 5. Doesn't take threes, an elite rebounder and defender. These coaches love having her on their side.
Pass to Hole. Now Boston. McDonald. She's covered by Allen.
Fires for 3. A rebound by the Sky.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Vandersloot outside. Back to Nurse. Launches a 3.
It's hauled in by Boston. And here's Indiana.
Nothing offensively from them yet in this second quarter.
Right side, McDonald.
Here's Hole. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now here's Vandersloot. She's tightly guarded. And that one drops for her.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Here's Colson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The dude got lucky.
Now here's Nurse. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Turner a screen. Here's Colson. Vandersloot defending. Shoots a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. And the Sky making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Kelsey Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark. Well, with the amount of emphasis on three-point shooting in this league, we see less and less two big lineups.
Pace and space are the name of the game. You got to have a very fluid set of bigs to run two at a time.
And across the globe, looking at different women's and men's basketball leagues and international competitions, that seems to be the trend for every single top league. Basketball has changed. The WNBA has adjusted with everybody else.
And it's off from three-point range. Chicago in the lead. Outside Williams. Here's Cardoso. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Mitchell with it. And Williams picks her up defensively.
Right side, Cunningham.
Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Clark back to Mitchell. The trade. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Now Williams.
She's covered by Cunningham. They double her with Boston.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Indiana with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Boston sets a screen.
Mitchell with it. Williams there. Here's Cunningham. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Pass to Cardoso. Outside Atkins. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Sky out in front, up 9. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Exhale and put out the truth. But by now you should know how I do. But by now you should know how I rock. Rap in my room and I built this myself, ain't no hand towns. Making a killing, I cook in this kitchen, just whipping up hits, I'm that man now. She want a dummy, but take something from me, that's something I never will figure out. Popping the lovely, I can't be no dummy when people get comfy, you playing now. I see likely money in future, like Back to the Future, but let me present. Please don't fight me, y'all just not like me. What we want in this life is different. What I see in a wife is different. My asking price is different. My 4 a.m. life is different. Time zone switching time difference, it's a big difference.
The second half just about to get going here. Courtney Vandersloot with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
On offense, here the Sky. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
For this Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Atkins up top. Now Banner.
Screen by Cardoso.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Natasha Howard for three. It's rebounded by Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. There's the three. The Fever pull it in. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Clark with it. She's picked up by Reese.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Vandersloot. 9 points in the game. Reese gets the bucket.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
minutes, chilling 6 minutes, I'm gone. I can't lay here all day, baby, you know that I'm grown. Watching the views, I'm steady watching my phone. She be so confused, maybe I'm here alone. Hopping in the mood to hop out the bed and go get it. Addiction, treat it just like it's a fetish. I save none if you wanted to go, I let it. And getting numb, could be focused and working and live it. More to death.
Outside Howard, Clark, Mitchell up top. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Out to the wing. Now Banham. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Vandersloot. Shoots over Clark. Vandersloot's shot is off.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Boston. Hits it out to Clark.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another 3 from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot today.
Now it's Reese.
Over Cunningham.
Reese, no good.
Indiana trailing.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first, traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her. The shot finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Chicago leading.
Outside Reese.
Atkins with it.
And it's Boston picking her up.
Shoots the three. Here's Cardoso. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Boston.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Clark can't get it to go. When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W. You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
It's outside.
Pass to Reese.
Now Banham fires from deep.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, this becomes a very big possession.
From deep. Rebound Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Banham. Atkins up top. Shoots. Pass to Banham. Back to Atkins. The three.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Sky leading by a point. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Sims. Pass to Mitchell. Now here is Sims. Back to Mitchell to take the lead. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
The Fever leading. Pass to Hole. Here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one to go. Now here's Onyenwere. Hole defending.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the inside.
Cunningham.
Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great job by Cunningham working for two in the paint.
Vandersloot with it.
Pass to Onyenwere. Here's Allen.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. The rebound by Dantas.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has every bit of confidence to drill that three.
Absolutely, just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Timeout called the Sky. Sky making a switch here. On defense, the Fever. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
The shot by Onyenwere, no good. Pass to Hole.
Now here's Howard.
Hole, she's covered by Allen. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
The three-pointer, no good.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Onyenwere.
Pulls up. It's good from the top of the key.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Hey, eyes up, sugar. Don't give it away.
Pass to Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
No good on the triple. Sky trail. Vandersloot left side.
Now Onyenwere.
Knocks down the three ball.
Prime-time play from a prime-time player. Onyenwere with some huge points.
Timeout called the Fever.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
teams deciding to change it up. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
They've been relying on her three-point shot all game, and she has not let them down.
Well, her shooting has put him in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, her light isn't red or yellow. It's going to be green and stay green.
Pass to Banham. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cardoso. Oops, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. The Fever leading. Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Off target from outside. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
She's covered by Cunningham.
On deep, Ariel Atkins. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Indiana with the ball. Now Clark.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Cans it from downtown.
Love to see Cunningham rise to the occasion. You know she's feeling good hitting that one.
Pass to Cardoso.
Vandersloot outside. Atkins. Now Banham. 6 to shoot. Out to Vandersloot. Here's Banham for 3. Offensive rebound. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Pass to Howard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Sky.
It's still within reach.
But their offense needs to be just about perfect from here on out.
And 3's better than 2's.
And here's Atkins.
Pass to Cardoso.
Got it! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot!
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And what great competition we are seeing tonight. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we will now see how these next few minutes of basketball pans out.
Here's Clark. Well, this season, we have the Golden State Valkyries. It's the first expansion team since Atlanta in the late 2000s.
Yeah, and soon the WNBA will expand to Canada with the Toronto Tempo starting play next year. Plus, you got the rebirth of the Portland franchise.
Okay, those are 2 basketball-crazed areas joining the fold. Personally, I'm really excited for the Seattle-Portland rivalry to be renewed. perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Caitlin Clark with the three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
One three-pointer right on the heels of another, and again, we're tied. Listen to this place go wild.
Tremendous stuff. Toe-to-toe action.
Now here's Atkins. Pass to Reese. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
We're in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. Clark can't hit. Chicago in the lead. Here's Banham.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Clark outside. Free throw line jumper. The shot's good.
An unbelievable scoring effort from her. It's all because of her. Yes, her, that they're still in this game.
Outside Atkins. Out to Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. From deep. Gets the three to fall.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Clark with it. Mitchell outside. It's good! Oh, that is an enormous three-pointer.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. He's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Atkins. from 12 feet out. It's in!
Unafraid of pressure-filled moments, Atkins attacks the defense and raises her game up a notch when it matters most.
Now here's Cunningham.
Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots. Shoot two.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses. So it's Indiana now.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
Takes the three. It's good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, for this offense, Cunningham is such a key. Hitting those corner threes really opens up the rest of the floor.
Pass to Atkins. The shot. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight, great action. Will fatigue play a factor now? That's the question. Now here's Vandersloot. Atkins with it, and it's Howard picking her up. Pass to Banham. Reese. 5 on the clock. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins can't get that one to fall. Now Mitchell. Outside Howard. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Ariel Atkins on the wing. She's covered by Mitchell. Vandersloot right side. Reese inside. She's covered by Clark. Reese gets the bucket.
Nice low post offense.
Indiana trailing. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Atkins. Pass to Vandersloot. Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston. Banham, shot is good.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
And here's Clark. Boston sets a screen. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Takes it out to Boston.
4 on the clock. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Key point from Boston. She knows when she needs to step up.
Vandersloot with it, and it's Howard picking her up. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins. Banham. Over Mitchell. Money!
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Outside. The three connects, and she has brought them within 2 points.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
There's the foul. It's on Howard.
That's her first foul.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Banham. From past the arc.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Clark outside. Pass to Cunningham.
Clock at 6. Misses the 3. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
They need a quick 3 here. It's a tough shot. The odds are against them, but hey, one thing I've learned in my time in this league, anything is possible.
A close game. See Chicago taking this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Geez, we need a rest. Let's get back to the hotel. Anyway, they really dug deep and showed their determination to get this win. They definitely earned this one, and it's going to feel very, very good like when we hit the pillows tonight.
Definitely. That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.